So what is good, YouTube? It's your boy LegendaryEA, and we're back here for another episode of the Knicks Myleague series. Obviously, like I said before, this is probably going to be the last season. We're not going to be showing this many games, you guys know, but by this time, we're a really, really good team. So if you guys enjoyed this series, make sure to go ahead and like it up. Let's aim for 89 likes for another episode of this series. I'm going to be showing a game in this one, probably one more game this season, so that make 3 games during the regular season. And then we're just going straight to the playoffs. I mean, we're pretty much already at the mid-season point, and the team has been killing it. But anyways, right now we're 29-3. By far the number 1 team in the NBA. Yeah, number team in the East, number 2 team in the league. Second place is Cleveland, which kind of shocks me. Their team is not that good, but they're playing really, really well. The Clippers, DSJ, Terrence Mann, Kawhi, Bol is incredible in this game. Pelicans are doing really, really well. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of solid teams here, to be honest. Like, there's a lot of solid teams, so let me get into my stats. First off, league leaders is AD again. We have LaMelo. He's in second place behind Kyrie. We got RJ Barrett. He's third in shooting guards behind Booker and Harden. Kevin Knox has been playing great in OKC. He's 5th. Cade Cunningham is 6th. AD's number 1 power forwards. Yeah. LaMelo is doing... He leads it in assists. And then second is Lonzo. Then it's, John Morant. What about for small forwards? All right. Yeah, Cade second for small forwards. Our team stats, led in points by LaMelo, then RJ with 25, LaMelo with 27, Cade with 22, Kuzma with 18, Sharif O'Neal off the bench with 13 points, 5 rebounds, Randall with 12, Josh Christopher with 11, and they're all really shooting efficiently. Like, we're killing it, and I like the system that we have in place. Obviously, you guys know the system that we're actually running. 7 seconds. We're playing as fast as possible. All right. So, Season Awards. Actually, let's go to All-Star first. We got Cade Cunningham. He's going to probably be one. So is LaMelo. RJ Barrett was there, but the last few weeks I've been simming, man. They replaced him with Mike Conley, which I think is ridiculous. But whatever, especially whenever I show you guys the award races. LaMelo's leading the way for MVP. You guys already know Giannis is second, Ben Simmons. RJ Barrett is 5th place for MVP, but he's might not be an All-Star? Huh? That makes no sense. He's averaging 25 points a game. I like it. Sharif O'Neal is 3rd place for Rookie of the Year. Probably won't win it because, Imani Bates probably has that on lock. Like, we're just going to be honest. And then this guy for the Grizzlies as well. 6th Man of the Year. I think Sharif should be in contention for that. He's not putting up the best numbers, but he's putting up solid numbers on the best team. John Wall's in there. Okay. All right, let's go back. Defense Player of the Year, Giannis. And most of the player goes to Jalen Green was atrocious his rookie season in Memphis. But he's doing really, really well. They aren't the best team. Then Kevin Knox. I think Kevin Knox should actually win it. His numbers are going up the most. I mean, he's going from 13 to 23 now that he's starting. Like, he's playing a lot better. John Morant is also in there as well. Evan Mobley, Isaiah Mobley. Okay, but yeah, this team is really, really nice, man. In this episode, I'm going to be simcasting. I'm going to let that trade fly. I really want to get to the game versus the Minnesota Timberwolves because, honestly, they're the only team that I think is worthy of playing us. No offense to these other teams, they just aren't good. Like, they really just aren't good. Like, we take on the Nets. I've already shown a Nets matchup before. We beat them, like, most of the time anyways. We get another dub off of them boys. Let's do the Hawks real quick. We're 31-3. Like, do you guys understand how insane that actually is? Like, this team is nice. This team is real nice. I mean, the Jazz aren't terrible, but they aren't that good either. Like, I'm not shaking up over the Jazz. We're just not taking L's to anybody. The Miami Heat. Straight dubs, man. I don't know when's the last time we even lost a game, to be honest. I might check it if we don't lose to the Miami Heat. I might have jinxed this. I kind of did, but we got out of there. All right, how many games have we won in a row? While I'm looking at this. We're on a 24-game winning streak. A 24-game winning streak, and nothing Fugazi as far as the simming goes. We actually turn it up a little bit. That's insane, though. Okay. Okay. 24-game streak. (25-game streak. Okay. Yeah, and the only reason why I want to stick on Minnesota is not really their standings. Well, they are the #1 team, but Michael Porter Jr. added on to their team. They got a really, really solid team. All right, has anything changed? All right, everything's about the same. Shreve did go down in Rookie of the Year voting. All right. All right, so this is what we're going to do. Let's go ahead and let's take on the Wolves, the #1 in their conference. I can just show you guys their stats real quick. Anthony Edwards is leading them. Then it's Towns, Porter. They got a really solid team, if you ask me. So let's hop into this game. You guys already know how we do things. We're gonna be showing you guys the most important highlights. We're gonna be playing some of the game and simming some of the game. Which unis can we rock with? I mean, it's the Knicks. They all pretty much look the same. So you know what? Let's get straight into this gameplay. We should blow them out, but there's a great chance that this is the team that we see in the finals. So let's just see how we play against them.
Coming to you from New York City, amid all the hustle and bustle of the streets of Manhattan. Hi everyone, we're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter David Aldridge. And here's a look at some numbers for Towns.
And guys, for a measure of how he's performing offensively, look no further than the true shooting percentage. There's been a steady drop in his last 5 games, and he's got to be scrambling now to get that feel back.
And with pregame...
Well, if you ask Carl Anthony...
Terrific attitude. It makes him very tough to handle. David, thank you. Not a lot of experience with this one, Clark, tonight, but 2 good young teams. Talk about the difficulty, though, of winning a championship without that veteran presence.
I think it's virtually impossible, Kevin, to have all young guys and be championship caliber, regardless of the talent level. Even the young Warriors team had veterans like Andre Iguodala.
But getting straight into the gameplay, obviously, like I said before, we're taking on the Timberwolves, and, you know, they got Michael Porter Jr., who's really, really solid as far as this game goes, and he's been developing. He averaged about 20 points last season. But yeah, I just want to know what you guys think. Let me know which teams you guys want me to do this with next in the comment section below. I do have a few videos in mind as far as the NBA goes, so stay tuned for that stuff. I'm going to be trying to upload every single day and just put in the best effort possible, especially with the next series. Like, the next series, the quality on that one has got to just be crazy. A lot more intros with mixes and stuff like that. But, I mean, other than that, we're off to a pretty good start against the Timberwolves. Cade Cunningham is actually playing really, really solid. So is RJ Barrett in this game. All we got to do is just worry about Porter. And they had some, I forgot his name, some power forward. Boy was going crazy. Like, there was no stopping him at all. Here's a Melo on the easy drive. And I'm telling you, they made that man overpowered. That's another thing. For the next series, should I still be using the Jack move roster? The reason why I like it, because he has like 4 of them straight, so that's a consistent roster. The only other one to rival that, I think it's like NY something as LaMelo gets a 3-point play. It's infamous NY or something like that. I know there's another draft class that people told me to check out, but right now I am rocking with the Jack move one. There's a good chance I just stick with that and I just turn down the potential for it. We'll have to go ahead and see. Here's Andrew Wiggins, who's actually been playing really, really good in real life. And he's continuing that in the game. Pulling up for the 3. Nice little shot right there. Okay, I'm not that worried. I mean, we are down in this game, but we're not that down. Here's RJ Barrett on the pull. Okay. Get that thing right back. All right, now, I do got to say, my only concern about this team is our age. But the way that we've been playing, our current record in the NBA, there's no way we don't win a championship. I mean, granted, 2K Sim has been a little bit messed up, but like, bruh, the depth on this team, the starting lineup on this team, like, you guys ain't gonna play us like we're not good enough for a championship. LaMelo's drives are just so overpowered. Like, he gets past everybody with that first step. So we're gonna abuse it, especially whenever I'm playing. I'm gonna abuse it a lot. Here's the Melo off the nice little putback by Kuz though. I like that though. All right, come on. Let's run it up. Here's Jared Culver. So obviously we made him a point guard as far as the game goes because they drafted every single wing possible in this game. But I do think that for the next series, I might take more control over other teams just so that they make smarter decisions as far as the draft goes. I mean, I might take control over the first 5 picks. Maybe. Let me know what you guys think about that. If you guys think I should just leave it alone, I might leave it alone because it is more fun to have like the surprise shock, especially when you're in the lottery too. Plus, I don't want to be biased towards my teams, but we'll see what we can actually get going. I've heard you guys' suggestions. Ooh, that's dunked by Reef though. But I've heard people say do the Thunder, do the Timberwolves. Those are the top 2. Let me know which other teams you guys want to see in the comment section below. Maybe the Miami Heat, maybe the Grizzlies. There's a bunch of teams out there, so just let me know in the comments section below. But let's get back into the gameplay, man, because right now they're kind of running up the score on us. Don't really like it that much. He's Michael Porter Jr. He rims it out. Come on. Like, I don't like the fact that we're losing to the Timberwolves. I mean, they are the #1 seed. They are the #1 seed in the West, but I don't care. I don't care at all. That don't make losing fun. Like, I still think that we should be beating this team. We got more talent on this team for sure. I mean, they got Cat. And Cat's a real good player. He ain't really doing much as far as this game goes, but they got Cat. Wiggins is playing alright. Anthony Edwards is playing really well. Porter's playing alright, and their power forward is really what's carrying them. Like that's just really what's carrying them. Now we are in the fourth. We're down by 12 points. Come on, Reef. Good. Like I'm happy that we have him. Like he's real nice. All right, calling for the screen. We're supposed to 3 with Melo. That's another thing. Having him, he just expands the floor so much because he's a great passer, great driver, and a great shooter. So that legit makes him overpowered, especially as far as the game goes. He's super overpowered, and I don't know why they switched right there, but Porter's wide open for the layup. Don't like that. I mean, at this point, we already know what it is. We take a massive L, 143 to 129. I get it's the Timberwolves, but we can't be losing games like that in general, and we just did not play a good game at all. Now, we were letting points by LaMelo. He hit himself kind of game, if you ask me. RJ Barrett, 21. He was solid, man. Cade. RJ at 17. But he was pretty solid as well. I mean, Kuzma was alright. The squad was alright. LaMelo kind of shot us out of the game in a sense. But there was just a lot of flaws on our part. I mean, Drummond, 25 rebounds. He did his job. For them, they were letting points by Anthony Edwards. This man dropped 40 on our heads, bro. Wiggins with 20 plus. Cat, good as always. Porter was solid. Dude, this dude was getting buckets. Like, we could not stop him at all. Like, I don't know who this guy is, but Bull was getting mad buckets, and we just cannot stop him at all. It was honestly pissing me off. Culver, regardless, guys, let me know what you guys thought about this video. They put it with Marc Gasol, which was kind of shocking to me. But regardless, let me know what you guys thought about this video. Make sure you go and like it up and subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next video. But other than that, I'll see you guys later on. I'm out. Peace, y'all.